He also warned Adel never to pursue his daughter again. Adel became extremely angry and started sending Nira abusive messages and slander because she had rejected him. Nira completely ignored him and moved to Cairo to start a new phase in her life by working, since she was about to begin her new job as a fashion model. Nira worked hard to achieve her dream of fame and success. Adel's anger grew even more, especially since Nira had gained many followers on social media. Adel tried to work in the fashion modeling field to get closer to her, but he failed. He became increasingly obsessed with Nira, monitoring her on social media, watching her pictures and reading the comments of her admirers. He created a Facebook account in her name using her picture, portraying her as if she were a dissolute woman. When Nira learned of his attempt to tarnish her reputation, she went to the police and filed a report against him. Adel's family tried to resolve the problem with Nira's family, promising that their son would never harass her again and asking them to drop the report. Afterwards, Adel sent Nira a message asking her to forgive him and claiming that he had tarnished her reputation out of love so that she would belong to no one else but him. Nira replied sharply and angrily that she did not love him and would never be his, not even if he were the last man in the world. In response, Adel said, "I promise you, Nira, you will not be mine or anyone else's." Nira didn't know what awaited her the next day. On June 22, 2022, Nira went, along with her friend, to the bus station to head to the university. To her surprise, she saw Adel getting on the bus behind her, even though he had finished his exams earlier. Adel deliberately rode the bus with Nira and tried to pay for her bus ticket. Nira shouted at him, "Get away from me! Don't follow me!" And here, Adel decided to execute his plan after all his previous attempts had failed with Nira. On the other hand, Nira was tense and fearful of him, but her friend reassured her that he would not dare to confront her in public. The bus reached the university, and Nira got off with her friend, while Adel got off rapidly behind her. And in front of the university gate, suddenly, without any warning, Adel pulled a knife from his pocket and struck several rapid stabs at her body and neck in front of the students' screams. Nira fell to the ground, a lifeless corpse with blood streaming from her body. People gathered, and someone grabbed Adel tightly while he was still screaming crazily, "I told you, you wouldn't be anyone's!" Adel was sentenced to years in prison, and after being convicted of premeditated murder, he was sentenced to death. Their story later appeared in the media as a warning to every young man and woman, opening a file titled, "The Obsession in the Name of Love."